All right. Question number 2, Scott. You have 7 proven strategies to shatterproof your business. Could you elaborate on those 7 proven strategies?
Yeah, one of those we just talked about, and that's to have legal entities, using legal entities as the foundation of your business. You cannot be a sole proprietor anymore. It just doesn't work. Our world's too litigious. There's something like 120 million lawsuits filed every year in the U.S. alone, and a very high percentage of those are civil lawsuits and they're business related. So we can't operate that way. We can't be exposed, because my belief is that our businesses are the best vehicle to achieve our life's goals and dreams. And so we have to take them seriously and protect them by using legal entities. The second thing that you would want to do, or the second strategy, is that you need to have key advisors. And there's a team that you need to have. One of those people is you need to have a coach. You need to have someone that's been where you're trying to get, has a map, and holds you accountable to action steps. It will make your journey much smoother. You'll eliminate some of the big valleys, and you'll get there much faster. So you have to have a coach. The second thing is you need a CPA or accountant. There's some really talented accountants that haven't set for that exam, but that can teach you the basics of finance. They can teach you how to read financial statements. They can teach you how to set up your accounting so you have the right chart of accounts in place for each business that you're running. And because the way you keep score in business is money. So you need to have someone that understands that and can teach you how it works and then help you keep as much of it as possible, right? We're in a battle with the IRS to keep as much as you may. And so you need that person on your side. The next thing I would think you need is a banker. And people get this confused. I don't mean a bank. Every business has a bank. You need a banker. You need someone that you have their cell phone number. And if you call, they're going to answer. And if you need a favor, like I need to write a check today and I'm going to make a deposit tomorrow, that they'll say, that's fine, we'll cover you. Because sometimes there's an opportunity that if you don't write the check today, you won't get it. And so you need to have those kind of relationships, and those don't happen by accident. Those are on purpose. You have to actually go to the bank. You have to take them coffee, donuts, sit down and talk, let them understand what you're doing, what's your vision, what's your mission, what your core values are, just all that stuff, so that they really have a good understanding of what you're trying to do. And then obviously they can see the money in and out of your bank, but you need that banker, right? And then you need to have an insurance person that can actually put insurance behind your business, so that when something happens, that you have protection there. There's all kinds of insurance. If you get the right broker, they'll sit down with you, ask you a lot of questions, and then say, here's all the things, coverages that would apply to what you're doing. And then you as the entrepreneur can make the decisions of, okay, I can't afford everything. Let's prioritize these and start taking them down as you can. But if you don't have someone presenting that to you, you can't. So you have to have them on your team of key advisors. Last but not least, you need to have a business lawyer. Eric said that they have a lawyer that's focused on real estate for their business. You need to have that kind of lawyer that understands your niche, understands the entrepreneurial journey, is not out to kill all your deals, but to help you make those deals happen in a way that's better for you. And so that takes some time. There aren't a ton of lawyers that think that way, to understand what you guys do. So take some time, interview them. The other thing you want to make sure is you understand how you're going to pay them, and make sure it's something that makes sense to you. At my firm, we work with a subscription plan so that there's a set monthly investment to have on-demand access for questions, contracts, all that stuff, so that you know how much it is. You're not scared to call your lawyer because there's going to be big bills. If you're scared, you won't call them, and then mistakes will get made. Could cost you tens of thousands of dollars had you spent $1,000. So get that lawyer on your team, and that'd be the third strategy. The fourth one is to document everything. And it's much easier now to document things than it was when I started my firm 18 years ago. Now with technology, you can be taking notes live, you can transcribe calls, and then very quickly turn those into actual agreements, right? So don't do handshake deals. If you're going to make an agreement with someone, at least get it down in an email or a text where here's our key deal points. Do you agree? And if they say yes, that's a contract. and you've at least got the key deal points so you can go back and look at it. If you do written proposals, keep them. You don't have to have the paper versions, but keep digital versions of every offer that you make someone so that you can go back and look at those. Document all of your things you do with your employees. If you're having discussions with them about performance, make sure that you're documenting it. Even if you're not having them sign off on it, make sure that you've taken notes and put it in your system. Those are the kinds of things that you have to do. And then corporate documents. So I would hold annual meetings, even for LLCs, and just document what you did for the year and put that in your corporate record book. Because one of the first things the IRS asks for in an audit is to see your corporate books. And they want to see that you're formed correctly, that you're still in good standing, and that you're doing those basic things like having minutes. Do those basic document things. Those are a few of the strategies that we do, Eric.